Forget everything you know about stage 3 tax cuts because it's all about to change. Oh, you actually never understood them to begin with? Oh, that's okay, I'm here to get you up to speed. So back in 2018, the then coalition government announced a 3-part tax cut plan. The first 2 stages have already happened and were pretty uncontroversial. They generally benefited low and middle income earners via temporary tax rebates and adjusting where the lower tax brackets started and ended, mostly to account for inflation. But the stage 3 cuts, which are scheduled to start on July 1st of this year, well, they're a different beast. They will overwhelmingly benefit the wealthy, basically by extending the second lowest tax bracket, which usually ends at $120,000, all the way up to $200,000. This obliterates an entire tax bracket, and if that weren't enough, they'll then reduce the marginal tax rate on the new mega bracket down to 30%. According to an analysis from Anglicare Australia, those earning $180,000 a year would receive an extra $6,000 under this plan. This jumps up to a whopping $9,000 extra if you're earning $200,000 and $390 extra for those on $60,000. Plus, if you're thinking this all sounds rather expensive, you would be correct. This will cost the government $324 billion in lost tax revenue over the next decade. And so many were surprised and others infuriated when they found out that Labor's small target approach to winning the 2022 election also included promising not to touch the scheduled stage 3 tax cuts. In fact, there's been speculation for years since they took office that the new, more left-wing government would backflip eventually. And with the 1st of July looming and the cost of living crisis worsening, it seems eventually is now. On Thursday, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will lay out his revised plan, which sources tell us will still have $324 billion worth of tax cuts, perhaps even more, but distributed more equally among incomes. Basically, the highest earners will get somewhat less of a sweet deal than originally promised, and everyone earning $150,000 or less will be slightly better off. Plus, The Guardian has confirmed that Labor has also scrapped plans for that mega bracket, although they will still make some adjustments. Basically, expect lots of debate in the media on if this counts as a backflip, or if breaking election promises ruins government credibility, or if, at the end of the day, this actually matters to voters at all, given that the vast majority of them are going to be slightly better off because of it.